Welcome back to another explainer, everyone. Today, we're unpacking a massive global hair care phenomenon that's literally changing how we think about hair health. Okay, let's dive into this. We're talking about Dr. Groot. They've essentially redefined the science of Korean scalp revitalization. If you're the kind of person who values real, science-backed solutions for your personal care routine, and you really want to understand what makes a product effective on a biological level, well, you are in the exact right place. Over 40 million pieces sold worldwide. Seriously, think about that for a second. 40 million. That's enough to fill countless shelves around the globe. This isn't just some niche underground product we're talking about. It's global adoption on a massive scale. When a brand hits numbers like this, it immediately tells us they're doing something that profoundly resonates with consumers everywhere. It grabs your attention right out of the gate, doesn't it? Because let's be real, numbers like this simply do not happen by accident. And they definitely don't happen just through clever advertising. They happen because of actual, tangible results. Section 1. A global hair phenomenon, defining the #1 Korean hair care brand. So, who exactly is the driving force behind those staggering sales? It's Dr. Groot. They've officially secured their dominant status as the #1 Korean hair care brand dedicated specifically to a healthy scalp. And it's vital to recognize that this isn't just some localized success story confined to a single market. Not at all. Dr. Groot has earned massive, widespread trust across major international markets. We're talking prominent features across global retailers and consistently ranking among Amazon bestsellers. That level of international trust means their approach to hair care is seamlessly translating across totally different climates, totally different demographics, and entirely different consumer hair needs around the entire globe. Section 2. The science of the scalp, by the numbers. Like we said, that massive 40 million figure isn't some marketing accident. To really understand their market dominance, we have to look past the pretty packaging and dive straight into the laboratory data. In the beauty and personal care industry, we hear the term science-backed thrown around constantly, right? It's everywhere, often alongside some pretty empty promises. But here's what it actually means when we talk about Dr. Groot. We are looking at formulations genuinely supported by rigorous empirical research, officially registered patents, and hard, published data. It's not just a trendy buzzword for them. It's literally the foundational operating principle for every single item they formulate. Let's look at the actual data. 558. That's the number of registered patents Dr. Groot holds. 558. It's wild, right? This really highlights the intense, relentless innovation happening behind the scenes. Every single one of those patents represents a unique, scientifically validated solution to a specific hair or scalp issue that they've engineered completely from the ground up. It shows a serious dedication to solving problems at a cellular, chemical, and biological level. And here's the next crucial number for you, 42. Dr. Groot has 42 published research papers to their name. This is a massive deal in the space, guys. It proves their absolute commitment to peer-reviewed empirical science. They aren't just testing things in a vacuum or running a few internal trials just to make themselves look good. No, they're subjecting their findings to the intense scrutiny of the broader scientific community, and they're actually contributing to the global knowledge base of scalp biology. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how it brings us right back to where we started, that 40 million plus figure. But now it makes a lot more sense, right? It has context. When you connect those 558 patents and 42 published research papers directly to this incredible consumer trust, the picture becomes perfectly clear. People aren't just going out and buying a random bottle of shampoo. They're investing in heavily validated clinical research that actually delivers on its promises in the real world, shower after shower. So, how is all that science actually applied in a practical sense? Well, and this brilliantly illustrates Dr. Groot's dual-action holistic approach to the entire ecosystem of your head. On one side, you have the root, where the focus is intensely on nourishing the scalp, basically treating it like the foundational soil your hair grows from. And then on the other side, you have the tip, where the focus shifts to fortifying the hair bonds themselves. It's really a complete structural defense strategy, caring for the whole environment from the foundation all the way out to the very ends. Section 3. The Revitalizing Product Range, Step-by-Step Scalp Ecosystem. How does all this patented, peer-reviewed science actually make its way into your bathroom? Let's move to and see how this builds into their core lineup, the Scalp Revitalizing Solution. This isn't just some random assortment of bottles you throw in your cart. It's a carefully structured, step-by-step routine. It starts with a hair thickening shampoo and conditioner to establish a really solid, healthy baseline. Then it incorporates the Miracle in Shower Scalp Revitalizing Treatment for that deeper, specialized nourishment. And finally, it tops off with a hair thickening roll-on serum for targeted application. Step by step, this routine creates a complete, thriving ecosystem directly on your scalp. Right alongside that revitalizing solution, Dr.Groot also features their specialized bond fortifying line. If the previous products are primarily about the foundation, the root and the scalp environment, this line is the absolute ultimate application of their tip defense strategy. It's biologically engineered to reinforce the hair structure itself. This ensures that once your hair grows out of that newly healthy scalp, it stays resilient, strong, and deeply protected against all that daily breakage and damage we all deal with. Section 4. Your path to healthy hair, bringing the science home. Bridging the gap between the lab and your daily routine comes down to this. So the crucial point is this brand supports visibly healthy hair for all hair types. That's an incredibly important takeaway. Whether your hair is fine, thick, curly, super straight, heavily color treated, or somewhere right in between, the biology of a healthy scalp is a universal constant. This patented science isn't exclusive to one specific demographic or hair texture. It's literally engineered to deliver measurable, visible results for anyone who is ready to optimize their scalp health. Which leads us perfectly to our final thought for today's explainer. Are you ready to upgrade your routine from basic hair care to a science-backed, patented scalp solution? With 588 unique patents, 42 published research papers, and over 40 million units proving their worth to people all over the world, the evidence is, well, it's pretty overwhelming. It might just be time to rethink how you care for your hair, from root to tip, and experience the Dr.Groot phenomenon for yourself. Thanks so much for joining me to explore this incredible topic today. Keep learning, and I'll see you in the next explainer.